Hey folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video for Friday, October the 21st, 2022. This video is actually of a micro scalp, meaning it uses smaller time frame combinations in order to sniff out a trade, and I'll show you all of that in this video. Everything we teach is scalable, and if very short-term trading is your thing, then hopefully you'll like this video, okay? If so, we'd sure appreciate a thumbs up by hitting the like button, and of course be sure to subscribe to our channel. There's a subscribe button in the bottom right corner of the video. Okay, let's check out this nice little micro scalp that's set up on the Euro Australian dollar pair. Okay, so here is the Euro Australian dollar pair, and let's look at this setup. Now, for micro scalping, we use the time frame combinations that we use are 4 hour, 1 hour, and we get in on a 5-minute chart. So we want to match up levels from the 4 hour and the 1 hour. And then if there's a pattern, then we can go to our 5-minute chart for entry. On our 4 hour chart, we'd hit this level here. That's a good level. Good reaction, lower highs, lower lows, swing breaks and everything. I want to know what's going to happen if and when price comes back to here. We go down to our 1 hour chart and we see, oh, price comes back up, hits that level again. It's a good level here too because this reacted. We had a little rally and a big reaction off of it here. So it's another place that you want to keep an eye on. And when it comes back up and hits it, this is what catches your eye. This is an ACAT trade, advanced candle action trade. We have specific rules about entry around these, and which were met. It's a pin bar reversal, really is what it is. And so price rallies up here. And so what we do is we go down to our 5-minute chart for entry. So we can keep a really, for micro scalping, we can keep a very small pip risk in these trades. And I'll just move that over to where this trade happened. This right here, all right, that is where that 1 hour ACAT setup, advanced candle action trade setup. And it then rallied up. And so it met our rules for entry on it. And from the high down to the low, there are retracement levels that you want to sell at. And I use Fibonacci. I like deep retracements. I usually always go for 79% at least, pretty much all the time. And when you sell it up here, the thing is it gives you the smallest amount of pip, because you want your stop to be above here, right? So it gives you a small amount of pip risk and pretty easy to get reward out of it because it doesn't have to move very much for you to get at least a 1-to-1 or more. So in this case, it needed, just to go above here, actually only needed about 10 pips. This is quite a volatile pair right now. So in light of that volatility, I'll check out the average daily ranges on this and find a more suitable stop, or at least one that I'm more comfortable with. And in this case, 15 pips is a good one because of the volatility of this pair. And this is the move down. It just hit it and immediately just had a really nice drop here. It hit both this is the 127% extension from this high to this low. And that alone was 40 pips. And then it hits the second one here, the 162% Fibonacci extension from this high to this low. And these are good places to take profits. They, if you get into a trade on a deep retracement like this, you'll almost always get, well, you will get 2, 3 to 1 or more on these. Okay, this is worth, you know, on a 15 pip risk down to 50 pips is over 3 to 1, right? Even to here is 40 pips, which is getting close to 3 to 1, not quite 2.5 to 1. So that's the setup. So, and then you can see what happened afterwards. Just doesn't really matter, but after getting out, it came out and actually made new highs and then had this big move down here. Remember that when it comes to trade management, and I'm talking about, you know, getting out of this trade and taking profits on the way down, trade management is something that's very personal to each person. So I'm just showing you the potential in the trade, right? But it's up to each person to have a trading plan before they trade, so they'll know how they're going to handle a trade, right? And of course, we help with that in our service, you know, with the trade management plan. So what I do with these trades is I post them for all of our members, whether they're long-term traders or short-term traders. Doesn't matter, because as we've said, everything is scalable. What you just saw on this 4 hour, 1 hour, 5-minute chart is equally applicable to any other proper time frame combinations. So for example, you'll see Darko point out these very same kind of trades. Okay, you'll see him point out these very same kind of trades to our longer term traders, right? And all the time, does this all the time via his pre-market analysis videos, his PMA videos, all in advance so the members can take advantage of them. And the reason for posting these trades for our longer term trading clients is so that it'll help them develop their reticular activating system, their RAS, for whatever time frame combination they're trading. It's like exercise for the brain, right? And that constant repetition of seeing a particular setup, in this case an ACAT, will make it easier and easier to identify them. So thanks for watching the video. I'm kind of curious as to how many people like this style of trading. So if you could let me know in the comments, that would be great. Really, all you need to do is figure out the best time frame combination, i.e. trading style for you personally, right? Based on your time availability, the time zone you live in, psychological makeup, and that kind of thing. Like when I talk about psychology, I mean, if you can't stand being in a trade for very long and you want something that gives you more immediate feedback, then short-term trading is for you. On the other end of the scale, you may have no interest at all in short-term trading. It could be because of a job or other commitments that preclude you from being at your computer much, in which case longer term is the best option. Either way, this is the trading approach that we cover in our service. Thanks again, everyone. Hope you all have a great weekend, and please email me directly with any questions. All right, take care.